Well, good morning, Alpha Traders. Let's get over in this Discord. I'm a couple minutes late. Did not even realize the time crept up on me so fast. Here I am. Live. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, indeed.
Oh, you got the helium mic?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Can't talk right now.
Awesome.
Can't talk right now. Getting a Hummer.
The yellow 21 Hummer.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Apparently.
Lots of TP around here.
There's a lot of TP. Well, who do I hear? I'm getting feedback? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Bitcoin. Looking sexy. Up here above 24. Well, I'm just dumbfounded. How is Bitcoin? Why is Bitcoin going up? This is ridiculous. Well, son, people are buying it. That's why. People are putting value on it. Right now, people say Bitcoin's worth $24,365. Stop asking stupid fucking questions. Thank you, the end. That was my rant. About all the goofy asses out in traditional asking why BTC is going up. Except the Tasty Live guys. They love fucking crypto. Tom. Tom does anyway. He's a crypto maniac. Oh, boy. So, what do we got going on here? Well, we got a little dollar pump. All right before market open here. Got the dollar pumping a little bit. Got the minis falling off the map. Right back down. Weekly range. These things are magnets. You have to separate yourself. Once you test these areas, go through them, go down through them. Whichever way you're going, you got to get away from them. Right? Or the data set will end up right back at it. Right back at it. And VIX is popping. Yeah, what's up? 7%. Almost, well, 19.5, right? Dixie, what? Almost 104. You just passed 104, and you can see this 4-hour candle. Let's see, what did we just hit? Second standard deviation on the 4-hour. Wicked right to it, pulled back. Right to the top side of the 68.3 Laplace. People are saying, well, why do these lines move? Volatility will move the distribution levels, right? All you got to do is reload it. It'll reset them. But when you get volatile moves, the distribution levels will move a little bit. Let me see. Had some earnings yesterday. Actually, a bunch of earnings. Roku, Shopify, Cisco. What did I do? I made like 4 trades. Roku, Shopify, Cisco, and I can't even remember. Something else. Oh, well. I'll find out when it opens, pull up the brokerage account, see what's going on. But yeah, like I said, these minis are right back down here on the weekly. But we're going to crack into Bitcoin. I'm going to go right over here onto the RMLR. This is the first. Let's go to the weekly. We were showing this when everybody was going, no way Bitcoin's going back to this level, that level, blah, 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 blah. We were talking about this mean reversion to the 33 power mean, right? That was right at about 20K. Back here, and everybody's like, no, we're going down. We're going down. No, we're not. We're not going down. So we bust through 20K, right? And then everybody's like, oh, okay, well, there was the pump. Now we're gonna. I was talking about on this weekly, it was gonna come down and retest this 20K area, right? This 33 power mean. It started to roll over, but boy, yesterday, right? Man, really had a pump. Really had a pump on Bitcoin. It's a good looking weekly candle. Really good. Back up since the beginning of this low right here, about 16.5. Back up above, 95.4 Laplace distribution range on the projection here. And you can see a wick right to the pink dot right there. I mean, it was a little shy, probably a few $100 because this is a weekly. But yeah, it's the 95.4 Laplace distribution range on the weekly. So yeah, powerful move. So, next target. All right. Here's what a lot of retail traders don't realize. Here's what a lot of professional traders don't realize, because they've been sucked into the traditional technical analysis. I mean, there's a lot of options guys out there. Don't even use TA at all, right? They're just stratting, man. That's all they're doing. They're looking at the volatility, the implied volatility, and they're throwing on strategies. That's all they're doing. Not looking at any technical analysis at all. Wouldn't it be a great thing if people could realize there is a way that you can read delta, right? You can trade delta. You need the right tools. Not just implied volatility, right? Volatility percentile. When you correlate volatility percentile to price action, it gives you direction on the volatile moves. We've been screaming this from the mountaintops for years now. Not too many people are paying attention. That's fine. Know why? You're liquidity for our trades. So we really don't care, but we're here to help you if you want to learn this. Here's the 33 power mean on the monthly. Been talking about it. It's almost at 33K. Okay, it's almost at 33K. Where is the 11 length RMLR? We showed this yesterday. This weekly candle, if you remember correctly, was sitting right on top of it. It literally said on stream, this is a great launch point here. Boom, it pumped. Right? Had a nice little pump right off of it. And so I'm sticking to my guns. Bitcoin's going to run up. Test this power mean. That's my opinion. Right? But yeah, my bias is top side, man. It has been since the lows, when everybody was like Bitcoin's going down to 10 or whatever. Everybody's throwing out all kinds of crazy numbers with literally nothing to back it up. Nothing. Show me. That's what I tell people. Show me why you think Bitcoin's going to this number. They're going to pull out some stupid moving average or some Fibonacci level or something like that. Things that don't matter. Right? They think it does, but it doesn't matter. Let me turn off this 11 length again.
But there was a triangle. The triangle stood down.
Yeah. The old triangle. Let's take a peek here, since we're talking about triangles. Okay, and I do like, yeah. So we're flipped up here. This power means flipped up. Raring to go. And what I didn't show here, that's on the weekly. We're about to get an intersection on the 11 length. Probably the close of this week. It's gonna cross it up. We'll see for sure, or it's gonna be right on it. But usually when you get an intersection to the top side or to the downside within a couple candles, like on a weekly, sometimes boom, you're just gonna get it immediately. But we'll see. I'm really looking for this. And look what's up here, 2SD band. There's 29. Don't be fading Bitcoin, though. This thing's got freaking ants in the pants. Or they call it panty crickets. BTC got panty crickets. Things are running. We love our BTC.
You mean it's not the Binance USD FUD or FOMO?
Okay, dude, right? So, retail traders, they're gonna use the news, right, to manipulate you. The VEPS will tell you the news. We knew Bitcoin was going up already. When all these other YouTubers, what are they? They're bearish again. Boom, pumped right in their grill. How many people just look stupid right now? You know what I'm saying? Just crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they just flip-flop.
The pump on the 14th, right? And then everyone's like, "Oh, it's got to go back down now." And then the 15th was like, "No, 10% move or whatever, 8.5% move.
Oh,
no, not going down."
You literally backfill 2 weekly candles. I mean, just really quick. We know this is how Bitcoin moves too. If you're new to the markets, you guys, this is how Bitcoin moves. It doesn't just take a couple $100 up, couple $100 down. When it's ready, when it's party time, Bitcoin flies thousands of dollars. I mean, you'll see $1,000 15-minute candle, hell, $1,000 5-minute candle. So yeah, if everybody's wanting to know why Bitcoin's pumping, pretty simple, and just the way these markets are in general. There's buyers and sellers. People are buying Bitcoin, and a lot of it. So yeah. I'm sure we'll hear news come out. So-and-so bought Bitcoin. This company bought Bitcoin. None of that matters. The VEPS matters, right? We saw these moves coming. We knew they were. Period. The end.
And today's nice, a nice big fat range too. So on the daily range of the daily width of the VRE. So
yeah,
good day for range scalping. but you're going to see a lot of people say it's got to go down, it's got to go up. No, it's probably going to be a ranging day.
And here's the thing,
as it has been so far.
We got we do have this daily range. Didn't even get close to get tested. Look for BTC right back down about 24K. That's what I'm looking for. You can see it just dropped down inside to 68.3 Laplace, right? This white cross line, this white cross line. This is the 68.3% probability range for Laplace distribution. Probably going to start dropping down through here. Let's keep an eye on the dollar, though. I mean, let's see. How close did it get? I mean, within $400, not close enough. Not for me, anyway. I want to see it come down and test this week daily range before it gets any ideas about moving to the top side anymore. But yeah, so the dollar goes up, tests its second standard deviation on the 4-hour candle, pulls back up and back down inside its 68.3 Laplace. Dollar comes back down. You can see it, right? I was talking about it. When the dollar was ramping up yesterday, I was like, high probability this comes back down. Test the weekly range again. Did it? Yeah, man. Here's the weekly range. It definitely came down. Messing around with the, what is that? Is that, yeah, top of the monthly. Top of the monthly range right there. Found a little support right up to, and actually, I mean, that's a pretty good move to just bust right up through pre-market here, right up through the 68.3 Laplace, because it's all about probabilities, and there was a 68.3% chance. Now, this is on a daily, so remember this. There is a 68.3% chance Bitcoin closes in between, or Jesus, sorry, the dollar closes in between like 104 and 103.6 area, right in here. All right, it's all about the probabilities. First standard deviation normal distribution are these blue cross lines. So that being said, when it comes to normal distribution, there's a 68.3% chance it closes in here. All right, so you got two different distributions. We use them both. There's a reason why, too. They always nail. They always do. Instead of looking at your moving averages, and the only moving averages you should be looking at are moving averages, log return moving averages, volatility adapted moving averages, not exponential, simple, all lagging, right? Build on price. Price lags behind returns. Returns mean revert. That's what I was saying earlier. This is where retail traders get lost. A lot of professional traders get lost. They don't understand that returns mean revert and price action follows returns. Does it always follow it? Hey, that's why we correlate, right? That's why we correlate our indicators, especially the returns oscillator. And now look at SPY right here, right? I mean, this thing's coming down. Let me see here. So pre-market, what's it at? 409. You're sitting right on top of the zero mean here. Right on top with some hidden bull. Right on top with some hidden bull. Let's see what happens with the dollar. All the fishers are up on the weekly. I mean, SPY looks strong. It really does. Speaking of volatility adapted moving averages, you're still working with this, but that's what you're looking at, and it works really well with the VRE here, with the volatility. Beautiful thing. Let's drop down here on the daily real quick. Yeah, Bitcoin's on a mission. We don't need to talk about it too much. Just wanted to show you that target. Really did. Wanted to show you that target. We've been talking about it, just like we were talking about 20K and 22.5 and all these different levels, man. Keep spitting them out. Let's see here. All right. S&P, anything sticking out before this baby opens? Not really. Little weak bear. More interested in these lower time frames. Let's see the 4-hour. Let me turn off these extended trading hours. Boom. Let's go regular. Get on here, baby. There you go. Clear this chart up a little bit. Let's see. Let's take a little peek here. Is there any bear? A little bit of hidden bear, but we're getting this nice bounce here, man. Let me see. Boom, boom. Yeah, there's really, the charts are pretty clean, man. Charts are pretty clean. And when I say that, when it comes to like divergence between price action and returns, there's buying and selling going on, right? It's not like one side just laying down. That's when you get the divergence, right? When you get an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. It's not happening right now, at least not down here on these lower time frames. Let's go a little higher because we have been running. Is this thing setting up? Let's see here. Locally, no. I mean, no, man. A little bit of hidden bear, or actually a little bear. Depends on what point you're going to come from, but all the fissures but one are still up. Variance was coming down, negatively correlated, right? First variance turns up. Well, here's where the move started, right? Variance comes down, negatively correlated, positively correlated right here. You get this wick to the downside. It turns up, positively correlated, then literally has an outlier. Variance turns back down, negatively correlated. What's all this telling you? This. Whoop! Right there. Price action to the top side. We've got volatility expanding on the 5-day, right? Positively correlated. It's kind of flat right now. This thing needs a turn up. Let's take a peek on this 5-day. Let's see if the 981 and the 2400 are negatively correlated. Yes, we use 3 different lengths. There is a reason. It's starting to slope up, but it's significantly negatively correlated for sure. And that's a 981, and it is contracting. 2400. It's definitely sloping up a little bit. Let me see something here. Yeah, it's contracting. This is going to be... Need volatility to come in, right? Need volatility to come in because these correlations are set up for it big time. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Look at this. Yeah, flashing on the 4 hour. So the 4 hour volatility is flashing. And you literally, are we noticing this? All 3 lengths are low. All 3 lengths are low. And you literally, the 525 fell from like a 36 Zippo to a 0. Then you've got the 981 and the 2400 at a 5 percentile and a 6.1. So they are all, this thing's ripe for an expansion in volatility. This is definitely a time frame to watch. You see this volatility starting expanding. You see price action going in a direction. Start working down through these time frames. All right. Try to get a good idea. Get a good entry. Don't just jump on. Don't trade a 4 hour. Just trust me. You're not going to get a good entry on a 4 hour. Sometimes you might get lucky, but when you see the 4 hour and all this volatility contraction going on, there's a move coming. And we literally, Bitcoin just had its move. Let's see here. Let me put this 4 hour on Bitcoin real quick. See what it looks like. Boing. You're going to see some volatility expansion. Bam, of course. Of course you are. Trend, just beautiful. And this is what I love to see. You get this outlier on Bitcoin, right? And what'd that thing run to? Let's see, 22. I mean, guys, this thing ran up $2,500 pretty much in just a heartbeat. Boom.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's why we love Bitcoin. And this volatility on the 4 hour is literally pegged. This is what I like to see. Look at this correlation heading negative. I mean, so when you're at 100 percentile, contraction is going to happen. We're going to contract. Volatility does not stay expanded for long. I mean, in this case, this is power. This is power vol. It's called the power volatility. This shit is pretty amazing, to be honest. The trend was to the top side. Now you can see the predictors flip to the downside. Well, yeah, you got three 4 hour candles, right? 3 4 hour candles, and right when the correlation broke, pretty much because that volatility is still hammering at 100 percentile, and you're in the correlation broke negative. So yeah, you're going to come down, just like when it was expanding positively correlated, you went up. But this variance coming down negatively correlated, man, this turns back up positively correlated on this hidden bull div setting up, right? On this hidden bull divergence setting up. You're going to want to watch the correlation. You can see the returns right now are telling you price action's following returns right now. And you can see, yeah, we're getting a nice pullback. And like I told you, I think 24K is in the books. It's only a $400 move. Go back down, test that area. Let's see. All the fissures are down. But if this variance turns back up, you'll see those fissures popping in. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Let me see something here. It's going to hold up.
There's still a mean reversion happening on the 4 hour. I mean, you know, it may not happen to the downside. They may slow walk to the side or go up even and close, but there is technically a mean reversion happening. So keep an eye on that too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And look at this. I mean, there's some strong hidden bull div on Z-score log returns. The returns oscillator is just hanging around the zero mean up here on the top side. Wowzer. And let me see here. Boom. Yep. There was the hidden bull right here. Boom. Got this next run. Let's see here. And a little here, right? You got hidden bull. Hidden bull. Hidden bull. You got these pops. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's flat at the top side. This thing's cooling off a little bit. Cooling off a little bit. You can see on the 33-minute expansion negatively correlated. Entropy percentiles building. Random walk on the entropy. Beautiful. And if you're watching live or you're watching the recorded stream, be patient. Just keep listening to us. You'll get it. You will get it. Come in the Discord. All right, start talking with people if you want to learn this stuff, man.